What is up, people? So glad to have you here on the E-Ride Life live stream. It's been a minute for some of you folks, but hopefully we make this more of a regular experience. I know I miss talking to some of you guys. I saw Spartacus down in the chat. I saw Elijah, Jason Bryant. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the E-Ride Life live stream, where we are going to be doing a drawing today for a Bigode ES electric motorcycle. That's right, folks. This thing is fast, like Sturbo said. Let me give y'all a little quick preview of this bike. This is Declan riding the Bigode ES out at King of the Hammers. So as you saw, it kind of got away from him a little bit there. Got to give it a little whiskey throttle. And that's what happens with these e-motorcycles. They're so fast, you get on the throttle and they just want to go. So first off, I want to thank everybody for being here. If I didn't say who I am, my name is Seth, E-Ride Life. And we just got back from the King of the Hammers out in Johnson Valley, California. It was an amazing experience. Maybe we saw you there, maybe we met, and maybe you saw this bike in person. But first off, I want to talk a little bit about what we were doing out there at the King of the Hammers. We had a few different goals in mind. One of them was to get on the King of the Hammers live stream, which we did under the name Ultra One Racing for one wheel. So if you guys didn't see the replay of that, you could check it out over on the King of the Hammers live stream. We're also going to be cutting up some of that footage so you guys could check it out as well. Our second goal out there at the King of the Hammers was to teach people more about personal electric vehicles. And when I say personal electric vehicles, I'm talking about e-skates, e-motos, electric scooters, electric unicycles, which are near and dear to my heart. And that's what we had out there in our E-Ride Life booth. We actually had two different models that we were letting people try out there on a little learning corral that we had set up. And I am proud to announce that we had over 900 people, close to 1,000 people, trying out electric unicycles out at King of the Hammers. Why is that important to us? Why is it important to Amped Electric Games? Why is it important to E-Ride Life? And why is that important to the Electric Angels? The purpose of us spreading the gospel about personal electric vehicles is that they have so many benefits, both physically and mentally, when you ride them. I personally lost about 50 pounds when I started riding electric vehicles, and the amount of clarity that I was able to bring into my life was just insane. So that's what the Electric Angels is all about. The Electric Angels is a nonprofit organization that is set up to spread the word about personal electric vehicles and the mental health benefits riding personal electric vehicles brings to your life. And if you'd like to learn more about the Electric Angels, you can head on over to the website, theelectricangels.org. And the Electric Angels, they help Amped Electric Games by setting up these events, by helping to support these events. So if you've been to an Amped Electric Games event, chances are the Electric Angels was behind the scenes making that happen, just as they were at the King of the Hammers. So we can't say enough good about them. And the third goal that we were out at the King of the Hammers to do was to show everybody this amazing electric bike. Right? I say bike, the electric motorcycle that Bigode has put out. We had one of the first ones in the U.S., and I have to give a big shout out to Liam over at UC Underground for allowing us to use his bike as a demo. thank you so much, Liam. So the bike that you saw out there at the King of the Hammers was Liam's bike, and your bike, if you win today, will be coming to you soon. It's got to come over, make the long journey, but it will be brand new. So it will come in the box, all crated up and brand new. Not a touch of dust from the King of the Hammers on it. Maybe some of you wish it did have some King of the Hammers dust. I know I had a fantastic time out there at the King of the Hammers, and I do want to give a huge shout out to Dave Cole and Tara Hunter and Melissa and the Tuna and James and the rest of the Ultra 4 group for inviting the Amped Electric Games out there to their event. It was a lot of fun. So Dave, if you're watching, thank you so much, brother. We love you, and we can't wait to do more with Ultra 4 Racing. All right, so Captain Sendit is here, Elijah's here, everybody's in the house, ready to see what we're up to, what we're going to do. And if you don't mind, drop down in the comments, let us know where you're from, where you're watching from. I'm currently at eRide Life / Amped Electric Game Central here in snowy Denver, Colorado, and I'd love to know where you guys are from. I also want to give a big shout out to our other supporters, Grizzly Pads for one, Grizzly Pads, and you can find Grizzly Pads, Grizzly Flow Pads, and you can also find PID Zoom gear through eRide Life, eridelife.com. I think we're just about to get the products to go live for Grizzly, but we do have the full lineup of PID Zoom products. If you don't know who PID Zoom is, they make things like these finger horn controls. These are great. You can attach them to your E-Moto or to your electric unicycle, and it has a little ring on your finger. You can honk the horn, let people know you're coming, because when you're riding the Big O ES, you're going to want to let people know you're coming, because you're going to be coming quick up behind them. So give them a little beep beep, honk the horn. So yeah, big shout out to PID Zoom, to Grizzly, and to EUC Underground for helping us out. All right. Jason Bryant's coming in from Eugene, Oregon. Looks like we have Hudson from Kansas. I imagine it's nice and snowy in Kansas right now. Spiloli is in Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville is near and dear to my heart. We've ridden out in Cayuga, which is out close to there. There's a bunch of riders out there as well that we know that are friends of Amped Electric Games. If you aren't familiar with Amped Electric Games, make sure you go on over to our Instagram page and become a follower. Yeah, follow us, one of us, at Amped Electric Games. We also have a YouTube channel. We have an annual event in Bentonville, Arkansas. We also like to travel around and broadcast and live stream different PEV events like Let It Ride out in Boulder City, Nevada, Oak City Shredfest, which I know is close to you, Spiloli, out in Raleigh, North Carolina. Big shout out to Wheel Life Rally out in Springfield, Massachusetts. My co-host, the Black Cobra, that's his event. Lots of personal electric vehicle events coming up. And one of the things that I love about personal electric vehicle events is they're very inclusive. You just show up, whatever you're riding, and join in. What's great about it is if you've never tried a one wheel, you could try somebody's one wheel. If you've never tried an electric unicycle, you could jump on an electric unicycle. Maybe they haven't tried a Big O ES and you happen to win one today, and you could let them ride on your new Big O ES. All right, huge rider community in North Carolina and Virginia. That's right, Sturbo. And a huge shout out to the team. I have to stress the fact that it wasn't me alone that made that happen out there in at King of the Hammers. We had a whole team of people that came from all over the world, all over the country at least, maybe all over the world. Maybe some came from outer space. I'm not really sure. I had some questions. Josh, I'm looking at you. So Josh Farah came out Sterling Broyles came out. We had Mike Leahy, Shibby Time. He was out there. Willie Brady from New Jersey was out there. Nico, he's actually from Washington, D.C., as well as Declan. He was out there. Brett E. Ryder A. from Toronto. So I guess they are from all over the world. We had folks from Toronto. We had Zach Darnell out from California. I don't want to miss anybody. Who else did we have out there? What's that? That's right. We had Manny from New Jersey as well. We had like 10 or 11 guys. Cody Williams was out there from Arizona. And the way that these guys all came together and just coalesced around teaching people how to ride was just, it was heartwarming. It was very heartwarming. My audio was doubled up there. Hopefully, I said Zach, yes. Willie Brady's helping me out with the live stream. Give it a hand for Willie Brady. All right, Willie Brady. He's keeping an eye on the chat. If you guys have questions about anything that we talk about tonight, please drop them down in the chat. But what I'm really here to do, what we're all here to do, is to give away some free stuff, right? So we're going to give away some stuff tonight. We're going to give away a Begode ES motorcycle. We have some other parting gifts as well that I'm excited to give away. Let me fix my cord a little bit here. Sorry, it's a little bit messy here. We're still under construction here at the E-Ride Life Studios, but I hope you like the new digs here. We're going to be doing a lot more live streaming and bringing you more information about the personal electric vehicle scene, what's happening, new product announcements from folks like Begode. And this gives me a great opportunity to talk about Begode. I want to give a huge, warm welcome and hug to the Begode family for partnering with Amped Electric Games and E-Ride Life. You know, they've been around from the beginning. They've been supporting Amped Electric Games ever since the first event through our second and third annual events. And now we are proud to be a partner with Begode. So at eridelife.com, our website, you will be able to get all of the new Begode products as they come out. We're also working on a portal, so if you head on over to portal.eridelife.com, you can join the community there, and you can upload pictures, upload videos, ask questions. If you win this Begode ES bike tonight, you'll be able to go there and show it off, because everybody is going to be so hyped and so excited because it's going to be one of the first ones that anybody sees or gets here in the U.S. All right. We got Dominic. Dominic Gonzalez is in the chat. He's from Monterey, California. We got Sturbo. We got Hudson. We got a bunch of folks. Super excited to have you all here. Welcome to the channel. And now I'm going to get into the real reason why we're here. We're not going to wait. We're not going to mess around. It's time to talk about the giveaway and how the giveaway is going to work. Now, one of the things that is very important to E-Ride Life, Amped Electric Games, and the Electric Angels is transparency. This isn't our first rodeo. We have given away tens of thousands of dollars in prizes and cash to help support various charities. And now we're really happy to be supporting the Electric Angels in this latest giveaway for the Begode ES. All right, so let's head on over to the screen. This is our giveaway screen. Let me pull into view here, so you should see me in the lower left-hand side, right-hand side of the screen. All right, so this is how it's going to work. I want to go ahead and scroll through first. The way it worked is that everybody that bought a ticket and mailed in a ticket for this giveaway was given a certain number of entries. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scroll through. I want to make sure that everybody could see all of the names that are there. Hopefully you see your name as I scroll through. I noticed we had Jason in the chat. I think we're going to be coming up to your name soon here, Jason. Giovanni Estrada, huge shout out to Giovanni, purchasing 100 raffle tickets. James Lipman, there's Jason Bryant, Jeff Legault, John Goldsmith, Ventures of Gold. Where you at, John? He's a friend of Amped Electric Games. I figured that he would be here in the live stream, but I don't see him quite yet. So we'll continue to scroll through all of the names. And what we're going to do is once I scroll through all of these names, we're going to mix them up. We're going to mix everything up. Omar Estrada, another shout out. 100 entries. Also, Alan Terazian, 100 entries. So huge shout out to you. So these are all of the entries, So like I said, what are we going to do? We're going to scroll through so you can see all of the names here. And now we're going to mix them up. I'm going to use my super duper random number generator. Mix them up. Let's do it a couple times. Let's mix them. Mixy. All right. So we're mixing up all of the entries. So as you could see, they're now all mixed up. All random shuffle. And over there on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll notice that there is a number. There's a number for each row. Hopefully you could see that. Each row is numbered there on the left-hand side. All right. So now we're going to go to Random Number Picker over on Google. So Random Number Picker. And we're going to do random number. We're going to start out with a random number from 1 to 5. A random number from 1 to 5. What is this random number from 1 to 5 going to do? It is going to tell us how many draws we're going to do before we pick a random number, a random row in that spreadsheet that we just looked at. So from 1 to 5, I'm going to go ahead and hit generate. 5. Okay. So now that we have our lucky number 5, we're now going to set the max to the maximum number of entries, 1,560. So now we will draw 5 times. And the first thing that we're going to draw is we're going to draw the third runner-up. Now, don't fret. Third runner-up is third in line in case the E-Moto goes unclaimed. In addition to being third in line, you're also going to get one of these fancy E-Ride Life beanies. That's your consolation prize. So no matter what, you're going to go home with a beanie. All right? So we're going to pick 5. We're going to roll 5 times. Can I get a drum roll? Drum roll. Thank you. 1, 1,230. 2, 637. 3, 889. 4, 1421. This is the big one, folks. Here we go. 5, 1280. So let's head on over to our spreadsheet. Let's scroll all the way down to 1280. 1280 is... Oh, I passed it. Hold on. 1280 is Angel Hernandez. Angel Hernandez is the third runner-up. Now keep in mind, folks, since there are multiple entries in here, you could win multiple times. So it would not be unheard of for Angel's number to be drawn again. All right. So let's go random number from 1 to 5 again. 4. All right. So this time we're going to draw 4 times before we go to pick the winner. So minimum 1, maximum 1560. We'll draw 4 times. Ready, and first draw is 853. Second draw is 91. Third draw, 1123. And this is the fourth draw. This will be the winner of our second place. Our runner-up is going to be 1152. 1152. We'll scroll up to 1152 and see who the lucky winner is. 1152 is Edward Vaca. Edward Vaca, you are the winner of our runner-up prize number 2, which is an E-Ride Life ball cap. So we got an E-Ride Life ball cap. We got a beanie. Hey, both of these are available on the eridelife.com website, as well as this awesome sweatshirt that I'm wearing. So if you'd like some E-Ride Life swag, head on over to eridelife.com and you can pick those up today. All right. Okay. let's go ahead and let's randomize this again. Let's go ahead and randomize this again. This is the big one, folks. We want to make sure we're super, super random. So randomize this a couple more times. Randomize, randomize. All right, so we're all randomized again. And then we're going to go back to our random number generator. We're going to pick a number from 1 to 5. And that number is 5. Okay, so we are going to draw 5 times. I'm on pins and needles. This is it. This is it. This is the big one. All right. Brady, are you ready? No. I'm not ready either. Here we go. This is exciting. Okay. All right. Chat, are you ready? We're super stoked. We're ready. We're getting we're building up the suspense, building up the hype, because this is the big one, y'all. Here we go. Random draw. Number 1 is 1189. Number 2 is 957. Number 3 is 386. Number 4 is 169. And this is it. Number 5 is 1325. Row 1325. Let's see who won the Bigode ES motorcycle. 1325. Here we go. Towards the end here. 1325. Oh, I went past. 1325. Matt Burt wins the Bigode ES. Matt Burt, you are the winner of the Bigode ES, and we're going to throw in a beanie and a cap for you as well, so you can look super stylish while you're riding around on that Bigode ES. We are super stoked for you. If I'm going to reach out to each one of the winners personally through your email and your cell phone. Make sure we get in touch with you. And folks, remember, if Matt Burt does not claim that prize, it is going to go on to the second runner-up and then the third runner-up. All right. So I hope that was fun. I hope that was exciting. We had, like I mentioned before, we have these giveaways all the time. So make sure you follow eRide Life on Instagram. Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when we have new videos and new content that comes out. And I also wanted to extend a coupon code. I will be sending out a special coupon code to anybody who has entered the raffle that will enable them to get an additional $500 off of the Bigode ES. So all is not lost. If you missed your chance to win the Bigode ES today, we're going to send you a coupon code for an additional $500 off so you can pick up that bike at $39.99. If you're watching this live stream and you would also like a coupon code, you can maybe reach out to me and I might be able to give you a coupon code as well. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We sure hope you guys had fun tonight. It was a lot of fun on our end to give away that Bigode ES. And until next time, ride safe, y'all. Love you. Bye.